Hello, this is Michael from Inward. I'm a sales recruiter and I'm here to talk to you about a role that I'm recruiting for in the managed service space, and it's around infrastructure, it's around cloud, and it's around security. Now there's some details on the screen about the company which are very accurate, so please do read those. But actually, moreover, what's more important about this company is that I've done this job for 22 years, and in the time that I've seen that, what you see very often are companies who will overstate their purpose, or who will try and be yet another company offering foosball tables and snack boxes at lunchtime, and actually they forget the basic premise of what they're there to do, which is to provide quality solutions that are delivered on time to their clients so that they build a strong client base upon which they can then grow. That's what this client is all about. I'm not going to pretend that they're the most glitzy company that have just got 100 million in Series C. That's not them. There aren't going to be any 4-week trips to Vegas, nothing like that. But actually, if you want to go and work for a financially stable, sensible business that have had good growth and are looking for more of it, then this is a good option. They have a number of roles. They have sales roles, senior sales roles times 4. Those sales roles are new business with some account development, and they will give, depending on the patch, because it's patch-based, territory-based, split over the UK, they will give the accounts that are on those territories. And there's a mix of verticals in there. They are quite strong in the public sector, and actually one thing that's giving them the opportunity to grow now is on the back of some fairly sizable public sector wins. The channel sales role, they have a relationship with a large account reseller. That large account reseller has been reselling their services, and that's matured into a role where actually this is a channel role managing that LAR to get more of the client services into the end user as part of the LAR's product mix. From a requirement perspective for the senior sales role, what they're looking for is somebody who basically understands something around infrastructure, around basic compute, that layer that everything sits on. So you might have some knowledge of security, you may have some knowledge of managed service, might be telecommunications, might be networking, some understanding somewhere in that mix, and it could come from all kinds of different places. From a person perspective, they do want somebody that can develop accounts, but actually somebody that's able to generate new business is important, and they do have and have invested in a fairly good lead generation machine, and also somebody that's got some autonomy. As I've said previously, this isn't some giant mega company where you're sitting in Sector 7G, which is a Simpsons reference, and you're going to be told exactly what to do all the time. There's got to be a point at which you take the responsibility and are given the autonomy to do the job. From a vertical perspective, they're fairly open as to what you've sold to, because their vertical mix is fairly open as well. For the channel role, what they're looking for is somebody, again, who understands something around compute, but actually also has got channel experience from somewhere. Package for both roles, or all 5 roles, I guess, they're looking to pay somewhere between 50 to 65k basic, and the first year's OTE is 100k. The overall OTE is actually much bigger than that, but in the first year, there's going to be a point to which you've got a lead time from the day you start to actually get your feet properly under the table. There's some good growth potential here. I'm dealing with the owner. He's very, very, very keen to recruit people as salespeople who grow with the business and all the bits that come with that. And as much as anything, I think it's undervalued to work for nice, pragmatic people, because life in sales isn't always plain sailing where every single month you generate exactly a 1/12 of your annual target. That's just not selling. Now in the commercial, in the really large corporates, that is selling, and that's what you've got to do. But sometimes when you're working in a fairly flat management structure with a sensible management team, they understand the fact that it's bumpy. One month might not be brilliant, the next month might be stellar, and actually you've got to be able to work with a pragmatic team to be able to work in that kind of environment. If you're interested, my contact details are on the screen.